A few weeks ago, we had a look at the 5 busiest domestic routes in the United States, at least according to OAG for the month of September. The list seemed to be solely based on flight data at the airport level, and so flights between JFK and LAX only ranked 6th place for the month, behind the 88 nautical mile route between Honolulu and Kahului. As we noted, if OAG had included flights between other airports in the LA and New York areas, then surely a more general New York to LA route would have been higher in the rankings, especially if we were to consider the numerous transcontinental flights out of Newark. And so, for today's video, we'll take a more comprehensive look at flight scheduling data for flights between New York and Los Angeles for the month of November. Hopefully, this will give us a better sense of just how popular this route really is. Going route by route, airline by airline, let's start with Alaska Airlines services between Newark Liberty and LAX. Scheduling data indicates that the airline operates about 20 weekly services each way, and in most cases, this breaks down to 3 flights daily. Equipment used varies, but passengers are most likely to step on board the Boeing 737 MAX 9 on these flights. Other times, the airline uses jets like the MAX 8 and 737-900ER. Also flying between Newark and LAX are Spirit Airlines and United Airlines. Spirit Airlines uses the A321neo to operate double daily service from November 6th. Prior to November 6th, the airline was operating just once daily. United is the heavy hitter on this route, with 9 daily flights between the 2 airports. Not only does it offer the highest frequency, but it clearly offers more seats as it deploys many of its larger wide-body aircraft. The airline operates the 787-9, 787-10, 777-200 and 757-200 on this airport pair. United offers its premium transcontinental service on this route. This includes Economy Plus, United Premium Plus and United Business. The latter features full recline lie-flat seating. JFK-LAX is perhaps the best-known airport pair of all the routes linking the greater Los Angeles area with New York. On this route, American Airlines offers 9 daily flights using its Airbus A321-200s. As we've noted in other simple flying pieces, American Airlines has historically had a somewhat special plane for this route, the A321T. The T in the airplane name denotes transcontinental. Since 2014, American Airlines operated a subfleet of 17 A321-200 aircraft configured especially for a few select high-profile domestic routes with a strong demand for a premium product. The A321T features fully lie-flat seats in first and business. At the time of making this video, American is actually in the process of converting these aircraft into more standard A321 configurations. In the short term, this will result in a downgraded experience for premium travelers flying American Airlines transcontinental, at least until newer aircraft arrive. The Airbus A321Ts are supposed to be replaced by American's new Airbus A321XLRs, but delays mean that the new jets won't be coming for a little while longer. When the XLRs do arrive, they'll be fitted with 20 private business class suites, which the airline calls flagship suites. There'll also be 12 seats for premium economy. Unfortunately, American Airlines customers will have to wait a little bit longer before seeing these cabins on JFK-LAX services. But getting back to the main topic at hand, Delta Airlines also serves this airport pair with between 7 and 11 daily services, a total of 71 weekly flights. Wide bodies are deployed and passengers will find themselves on aircraft like the 767-300ER and 767-400ER. Less common are Delta's Airbus A330s. The A330-900 is scheduled for November 27th, while the A330-300 is set to operate the route on November 30th. Of course, it's all subject to change. And finally, for JFK-LAX, JetBlue offers up to 70 flights per week. Like Delta, it ranges between 7 and 11 daily flights. Equipment varies, but passengers will most likely see the A321-200 or A321neo deployed by the airline. Being a premium route with plenty of business customers, JetBlue offers its Mint suite on board its Airbus narrowbodies. These suites have lie-flat beds and large in-flight entertainment screens to make the 4 to 6 hour journey extra comfortable. Finally, we have two routes that take passengers to SNA, otherwise known as John Wayne Airport. This facility serves Orange County and the Greater Los Angeles area and is used by American Airlines to offer daily service to JFK. United Airlines connects John Wayne with Newark Liberty with a frequency of 3 flights per day. American uses its A321s, while United deploys the 737-700 and 737 MAX 8. For travelers and aviation enthusiasts with an intimate knowledge of flights between the New York and LA areas, you'll know that other airports have offered transcontinental flights as well, including Burbank, Ontario, and Westchester County Airport. Unfortunately, JetBlue announced this year that it was pulling out of Burbank Airport entirely, ending its transcontinental service to JFK on October 26th. It's a similar situation for JetBlue flights to JFK from Ontario International Airport, a route that began in 2018. JetBlue's JFK Burbank service first began in 2005. Looking at other historical services, we know that Delta last offered flights from LaGuardia to LAX in January 2024. These flights were operated on Saturdays to comply with the airport's perimeter rule. The rule restricts airlines from flying to cities more than 1,500 miles away from LaGuardia unless it's to Denver or departs on a Saturday. Spirit Airlines had also offered LaGuardia LAX service up until 2022. Again, to comply with LaGuardia's perimeter rule, these flights only took place on Saturdays. Finally, in terms of historical flights, we know that Breeze Airways had offered A220-300 flights between Westchester County Airport and LAX between November 2022 and April 2023. As reported by Ishrion Aviation, a spokesperson for the airline stated that Westchester County Airport is capacity-controlled and has limited slot times. With the early morning slots we have, the route required 7 crews to operate it. Then, given the length of the flight, any delays were further impacted by crew duty times. Breeze keeps fares low through efficiency and by using our planes productively. Given that, we've decided to utilize that plane on other routes in the network. When we compare all the airlines operating these transcontinental routes, we can see that United Airlines offers the most flights with 26%. American and Delta are tied at 22%, while JetBlue is very close behind with 21%. Alaska and Spirit are the smaller players with 6 and 4% respectively. Of course, if we are to consider the total number of seats offered, then it's likely that United would dominate even more, considering its extensive use of wide-body aircraft for its numerous services. So, that's a general overview of Los Angeles to New York area flights for the month of November 2024. What do you think of all the options available for travellers? Which flight have you taken, and which airline and airport pair do you think is best when flying coast to coast? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment. Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.